The Flash has an impact on the next Batman movie, a Terminator star joins Stranger Things Season 5, and there are first impressions from the live-action series One Piece and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Chris Hemsworth speaks about Thor 5, and there is confirmation about appearances of Woody and Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story 5. Welcome to KinoCheck News. Stranger Things meets Terminator. At Netflix's Tudum event, an exciting addition to the cast of the 5th and final season was announced. Especially fans of the old movies of the Terminator franchise could be particularly excited about this. The announcement came from Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is Netflix's chief action officer during the annual Tudum event. Schwarzenegger revealed that a longtime Terminator co-star, Linda Hamilton, will be part of the upcoming final season of Stranger Things. In a video message, she shared her enthusiasm and anticipation for the new role. However, the details about Hamilton's character remain top secret and have not been elaborated on. Filming on the final season of Stranger Things was originally scheduled to begin these days, but it has been delayed due to the sensational writer's strike. Work on the scripts for the 5th season began back in August of last year and is believed to be mostly complete. It was, by the way, decided by the showrunners and executive producers Matt and Ross Duffer to postpone the production instead of shooting without the writers on the set. As a result of these delays, the start of filming and streaming of the final episodes of Stranger Things remains uncertain. It is expected that the kickoff of the final season will not happen before 2024, but we will of course keep all fans updated in the coming months. So, The Flash does have an impact on the DCU, more specifically on the future of Batman. DC bosses Peter Safran and James Gunn were so impressed by the movie that director Andy Muschietti was directly hired for the future Batman the Brave and the Bold. Muschietti is no stranger to Warner Brothers. He previously directed the 2 successful remakes of It. Now that The Flash has also been a success, he will be involved in the creation of the new DCU. Batman the Brave and the Bold is expected to shed light on a whole new side of Batman, with the debut of Damian Wayne. Bruce Wayne's son goes up against the villains of Gotham City in this version as Robin. The movie will be based on the comic by Grant Morrison, in which Damian Wayne, trained by Ra's al Ghul, takes on his well-known role. This creates some tension, because Damian Wayne is clearly tougher and more uncompromising than his father. The script is still in the works, but it is already clear that the movie will not be related to Matt Reeves' The Batman 2, and thus will not be set in the DC Elseworlds. The choice of Muschietti as the person in charge of the movie is justified by Peter Safran and James Gunn in this way. He is a visionary director and a big DC fan himself. Muschietti and his sister Barbara, who will also co-produce the film with their company Double Dream, are an extraordinary team, and moreover, the best partners for the new DC film. So the conditions are obviously very good for a movie that should also be well received by the fans. An official release date for Batman the Brave and the Bold is currently unknown. Chris Hemsworth has a clear opinion about Thor 5. The 39-year-old was interviewed by the trade magazine Entertainment Weekly, in which he made it very clear that things could not go on the same as before. After the mixed reviews for Thor 4: Love and Thunder, the future of the movie series remains uncertain. However, Chris Hemsworth, who has played the Norse god of thunder in 9 movies, has not fully concluded with his role. In addition to last week's conversation with Entertainment Weekly, he already commented on a possible comeback for Thor 5 last November on the Happy Sad Confused podcast. Hemsworth stressed that he has to be careful about how he phrases his statements because he doesn't have any precise information about the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Officially, he said he knows absolutely nothing, even though there are always talks similar to his role in Extraction. Hemsworth can currently be seen in the Netflix production Extraction 2, where he embodies the presumed dead mercenary for the second time. He did, however, set one important condition for his return as Thor. He didn't want to play the role until viewers were worn out as soon as they saw him on the big screen. Moreover, Hemsworth emphasized that a return would have to be accompanied by an important change involving his character. He said that he doesn't know whether he will be invited back at all, but if so, Thor would need to be markedly different than in the previous films. After the last 2 films, directed and written by Taika Waititi, there were criticisms from different quarters that the hero had become too ridiculous and that the plot could no longer be taken seriously. It thus remains to be seen whether and in what form we will see Chris Hemsworth as Thor again in a possible 5th part. We will keep an eye on the statements of the parties involved and let you know as soon as something new comes up. The new live-action series, Avatar: The Last Airbender, is rocking the boat. During the worldwide fan event Tudum in São Paulo, Brazil, the main characters and a short teaser could be seen. The first shots of the Netflix version of the extremely popular Nickelodeon series were met with mixed feelings. The first attempt at a live-action feature film by M. Night Shyamalan is still regarded as a huge flop. Accordingly, fans are critical of the new effort to adapt the cult series with real humans. The new images show Gordon Cormier as the main character Aang, Sokka actor Ian Ousley, Kiyo as Katara, and Dallas Liu as Zuko. The latter is the Crown Prince of the Fire Nation and is expected to play a significant role in the upcoming series. While the costumes and makeup of the four main characters basically reflect the designs of the animated series, many see it more as a failed attempt at cosplay. In spite of the doubts, others do praise the style and are looking forward to the Netflix adaptation all the more after seeing the teased footage. By the way, one of the central aspects of casting and production, according to those responsible, is the representation of diversity, a subject that showrunner Albert Kim already addressed in an interview in August of 2021. Fans of the original series will be eagerly but skeptically waiting for more information, especially after the creators of the original series, Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, left the project. They felt that the Netflix production was heading in the wrong direction. An official release date for the 8 episodes of the series is currently unknown, but it is anticipated that Avatar: The Last Airbender will be released during 2024. Will Toy Story 5 have to get by without Woody or Buzz Lightyear? This question preoccupied many fans when the sequel to Toy Story 4 was announced. After all, the popular animated characters went their separate ways in the end. Pixar boss Pete Docter now gave the answer in an interview with Variety. The two will definitely be returning in Toy Story 5, although it is still not clear how exactly both characters will be reunited. Buzz was last seen solo in theaters, but there were rather mixed reactions to the Lightyear spin-off. Nevertheless, the Toy Story film series remains one of Pixar's most successful franchises. Toy Story 4 alone generated around $1.1 billion at the box office in 2019. By the way, Toy Story 5 was already announced back in February alongside Frozen 3 and Zootopia 2, though an exact release date has yet to be confirmed. Fans worldwide are eagerly awaiting further details on how the story of Woody and Buzz will continue. As soon as there is news, we will let you know, of course. One Piece becomes a live-action series, and now the first trailer is here. It was presented at the Netflix event Tudum and shows important characters like Luffy, Zoro, and Nami in action. However, the reaction to the realization are very mixed amongst fans on the internet. The series tells the story of Luffy, the rubber-light captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. Much like in the popular anime series, he sails across the ocean from island to island with a crew of misfits, always in search of a mysterious treasure called the One Piece. The leading role is played by Iñaki Godoy. In addition, we see Makenyu as Zoro, Emily Rudd as Nami, Jacob Romero-Gibson as Usopp, and Taz Skylar as Sanji. While some are completely thrilled by the trailer and can hardly wait for the series to start, others are critical of the poor effects and make their disapproval of the live-action version abundantly clear. Tomorrow Studios, which also produced the live-action version of Cowboy Bebop for Netflix, is in charge of the project. We will see how the new One Piece series performs in comparison and whether the opinion of fans will change once again upon release on August 31st, 2023 on Netflix. That concludes the news for this week. What do you think of the news, and is there any other relevant information that you have heard of? Tell us about it in the comments. By the way, DC fans among you can stay right on our channel, as we provide an interview of all upcoming DCU movies in a recent original episode. Please check it out. We also have a brief movie preview for Alien Romulus on our channel if you're interested. Thanks for watching, and see you next week for more KinoCheck news.